Yeah. Hi, Nikhil. How are you?
Yeah, hi. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. Can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, myself Nikhil Kumar. I'm having overall 3 years of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so in my current company, I'm working as a automation test engineer.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning of my career, I worked as a manual tester for the first 1 year. So every week we used to have deployments. Uh, so whatever the task which went live, we used to do sanity.
Mm-hmm.
So I found one thing like every time we are doing repetitive tasks. So then I have taken initiation to
Mm-hmm.
build an automation script. Then I built an automation script from scratch
Mm-hmm.
using uh, hybrid framework, like using page object model design pattern with TestNG. And also I was also involved in manual testing. Side by side, I was also involved in API testing and
Okay,
database testing. Yeah,
fine. Can you explain this hybrid framework in detail? What kind of framework you have created?
yeah. So we are following design pattern as page object model.
Mm-hmm.
So in this framework, I have added three packages for
Mm-hmm.
I have divided this project into three packages
Okay.
like pages package and test packages and also utils package. In
Okay.
pages package, for example, if we have in our project we are having almost 8 to 10 pages. For each 10 pages, I am uh, maintaining separate pages where all web elements will be will be adding in particular pages. Along with that, I am also mentioning the methods for that actions for that particular web element. And also for utils package, I'm maintaining common functionalities like here one main thing like I'm maintaining element utils class where all common methods which we are using, right? Send keys method, wait regarding wait methods, everything I'm maintaining in element utils class. So whenever I want to use these methods, I'm directly calling these methods from this class. Coming to test classes, uh, for each pages I'm maintaining separate test classes. And here also we are maintaining one base test. So in this we are setuping the browser and tier down methods. And also here we are extracting the test data from properties folder.
Mm-hmm.
So for each environment I am maintaining config files. I'm adding from these config files I'm getting the test data.
Mm-hmm.
And also we are also doing parallel testing with the help of TestNG XML file. In test runner folder, we are maintaining separate TestNG XML files for sanity for regression. Yeah, this is about our project.
Great, great. So let's say if you have to run the automation, if you have to execute the automation at 11:30 p.m. at the night, so how would you
Yeah,
trigger it?
yeah. Actually, it will be possible with the help of Jenkins. We can schedule the timing in Jenkins. Yeah,
Right. Okay. In your resume, you have mentioned that you have mentored junior QA team members on automation practices so that their productivity increases and you have also improved test case coverage by 20%. So let's
yeah.
first discuss about this automation practices. What kind of practices you mentored them on?
So in once our automation script got stable, have given some small test cases to our junior testers.
Mhm.
Initially, they have built the script using very proper script, but they have added wait methods with the help of threads. So I've suggested them with by using weights concept, like
Mm,
by using explicit weight and custom weights.
mm, mm.
So it really helped them.
Okay,
Yeah,
great, great. Okay, so which are the different best practices that you are following in your project?
yeah. So first thing is we are maintaining separate utils package for all the common methods like
Mm,
get method, send keys method, and also regarding wait methods. And also in this utils package, I'm maintaining separate class for JavaScript utils class also.
Hmm.
If ever I want to scroll the particular web page, I'm also maintaining this in separate utils class.
Hmm.
So this really helping me to reuse at the time of code. It like we are reusing the code multiple times.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Fine. Um, let's say I'm giving you one scenario. Is the screen visible?
Yes, it's easy.
Okay. Let's say you have a window A.
Yes.
In window A, you have one link which you have to click. As soon as you click on that particular link, a window B opens. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to perform one text box is there. So you have to perform some set text or send keys operation there. Like you can enter your name itself there. And once that is done, then you have to close the window B. And then you have to come to back to window A. Right. So can you write the code for this particular scenario? I'm sharing this scenario with you in the chat box. You can share your screen, right? I'm just looking for the logic. You don't need to write it in IntelliJ IDE. That is not required. Even a notepad file is also fine. But you understood the scenario, right? What
Yeah,
needs to
I got the signal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let
Can
me
you share your
copy.
screen?
Yeah, one second. I'm copying this text.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Now I'm given you screen sharing rights. Share your screen.
So
Hmm.
here we are having multiple windows, right?
Yes.
We will
Yes.
be following the concept of get multiple get window handles method.
Window handles. Correct. Correct. Yeah.
So first I will be copying all window links
Hmm.
using get window handle methods.
Hmm.
So this get window handles I will be storing in the list.
Right.
And I will be using one for loop for each loop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once it got
Hmm.
so one
You
second.
have to go to the new window. Okay.
Yeah,
And you have to.
before shift. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. 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 Please go
Bef-
ahead. Please go ahead. Hmm.
Sorry, sir. Before going to the new window,
Hmm.
then have to perform one click action on particular button.
After you go to the new window, right? What you have to perform, or you have to, so you will first click on that link, then the window
Right.
B will open.
Yeah,
After that window B opens, then you have to perform send keys operation. There is one text box in which you have to enter your name.
yeah.
Hmm.
Before getting all window handles, I will be performing click action on window A. Which is the parent window. Using driver.find element, I'll be performing click action. Then after I am storing all the window handles in the list. So if before that,
Right.
yeah, I got it.
Hmm. Then,
I will store this uh, I will store this window link. I mean
hmm,
window links. Whatever the unique ID we will be getting, right? I will be storing in the string like in window one and window two.
correct.
So if in the for loop,
Hmm,
if window one is not equal to window two, then I will be performing switch action over here.
hmm,
Driver dot switch. Then it will be shifting to the next window.
hmm,
After shifting to next window, again I will be finding a particular element to send the keys. For that also I'll write the logic regarding driver dot find element using either any XPath or CSS.
hmm.
I will be sending keys. Then after again I will be using driver dot close method. So it will close the particular window. Then immediately our focus will be shift into the main window.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay. Great. Great. Okay. So there in the line number 17, you have used list of LT equal to driver dot get window handles.
yeah,
Okay. In order to get all window handles, you have used data type as list there.
yes, yes.
Okay. Can we use a set of string there?
Yeah, we can use actually. Yeah, we can also use set. Why? Because it will store
Yeah.
unique elements.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So that you have to change set of string. Okay. Then what you
Yeah,
can write is you have to switch to the child window. So in that case, you have written that correct for each loop. And within that string window handle to all window handles, whatever you have, right? Then you
yeah,
go for a if condition. If your window handle is not equal to your parent window, then you'll go with the further checkpoint.
good. Good.
So your here if condition, you can take your string of window handle. So that particular variable LT, if LT is not equal to what you have taken as W2. What is W2? That is, I think, window 2.
Yeah, yeah, correct, window.
Okay. So here you have to take all windows, right? With respect to all windows. And then you have to perform the switch driver dot switch to dot window of window handle, right? Or driver dot switch to dot perform. And then you are okay. You can also include one statement, that is break statement in this.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I want to come out of it once it is switch is done. Otherwise, it would come repeat the loop and it will increase the time period.
yes.
Now, can you perform? So I'm sharing one link with you in the chat box. Can you open that link in the Google Chrome browser?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you have to stop sharing this notepad screen. Open that URL in the Google Chrome browser. Okay, now share your browser.
Yeah,
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, Akshay.
Right. So this is the URL. This is one of the e-commerce based website in which you would be able to see all the kind of products. Okay. Now, if you scroll down, you are able to see the prices of these products. Okay. Now, what you have to do is you have to create an automation script to fetch the name of the product and their prices. Okay. You have to write an automation. Just write the logic. I'm not interested in writing the code from scratch, like Chrome driver, extending base class, all those things is not required. But what would be your approach when you have to create an automation script to fetch each and every product along with their prices? And again, these products are dynamic. Today, this one of the product is available. Tomorrow, it might get changed.
Correct, correct. Yeah.
Mm.
So I need to fetch all these product
Yeah,
names, right,
yeah.
along with the prices.
Mm.
So yeah, good. Here I will be following an approach like key value
Mm.
using map.
Mm.
So where we can store values in key and value.
Mm.
Before that, I'll be finding this both uh, elements using expert.
Mm.
So I'll be getting all these elements in the list, separate list. One is for about regarding the price. Should I write the code? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. If you can write that particular code.
yeah. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Are you there, Rakesh?
Yes, yes. So you are done?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you explain this code?
Yeah. So actually, we are having two different products, right? Sorry, two different elements, right?
Hmm.
One is the products and one is the prices. First, I am storing all products in one list of strings.
Mhm.
Same, I am also storing all prices in one list.
Hmm.
Then I am iterating all of them. So again, I am using maps here. So we are having key value as string and integer. Inside map, I am using one for loop where all these products will be from the first time onwards. It will be getting iterated.
Hmm.
Uh, so whatever the first product will be, it will be there, right? It
Hmm.
will be getting the test and it will be storing in the string.
Okay.
And same each prices will be also stored.
Hmm.
Here I have used the trim method
Hmm.
to combine the value. Sorry, it's an integer. Then after using entry set, I'm storing it in. I'm getting the values.
Okay, fine. So first of all, you are getting all the product elements in the list. Then you are going, okay. So here, uh, where are you performing get text operations?
Inside the for loop.
Inside the for loop, you are performing get text. Okay, so you are getting the text for the products and where are you getting the text for the price? Okay, yeah, in the line number 21, you are doing it. Fine. Okay, okay, great. Great. Fine. What are the different Git commands that you are using?
Yeah. And for the first time we should use git initialize,
Hmm.
and then after to add any file I'm adding git add and file name.
Then,
Then I'm using git status. Before that we will be if any future we
hmm,
have tested. I mean we have did automation on that script.
hmm,
Then we will create one separate branch.
hmm,
Like we will be creating one separate branch and we will be pushing that code into that branch. For that we will be using git add file name,
hmm,
and then we will be checking the status using
hmm.
git status whether the file is added or not. Then I'm adding the comments for that git using commit hyphen m,
Right.
and we will be adding the comments.
Okay.
In the final we will be adding git push branch name.
Fine. Fine. Okay. What are data providers in testing?
Yeah, data providers are like this is the it is the one kind of attribute
Hmm.
where we can give test data over here. If there is any small amount of test data,
Hmm.
we can give this test data inside the data providers, and this test data will be can be used in the test.
So data provider would be useful for having the parameterization,
Yes, yes.
right? How can we do the same parameterization if you are going for a BDD approach? If you are going for a behavioral driven development approach, then what would you do?
Yeah, actually, I have no idea. I
Okay.
haven't worked on BDD.
No problem, no problem. So with respect to BDD, what we will do is we will be having a scenario outline in which we will be keeping the examples. So for example, let me share the screen showing. mm, okay. So in the feature file, when you are creating in BDD, Instead of scenario, you would be writing scenario outline there. Now, let's say you are writing a scenario outline for login, right? When user enters, you have these parameters, username and password. Okay, so these two things would go in the parameterization format. And click on login button. Let's say this is one of your keyword. Okay, now what you will do, you'll write the examples for username. So one of the username can be a@gmail.com, for example. Password is admin@123. And if this is one set, then another set would be b@gmail.com. Another and any email address username admin@1234. Another is a@gmail.com. But this time you are going with an incorrect password in that. Right? So what would be the response? So that's how you will have the parameterization with respect to BTD. Okay. How do you give test estimation? Let's say you have to automate the scenario which we were discussing of counting, fetching the number of products and their prices from the website. So how would you come up with the test estimation?
Yeah, if whole pages, if all entire website is already done, it is already in the existing script, like it is in the midway of project, then I should check whether that web elements are there in current pages or not. If at all the pages were not there, again I have to find all the web elements and I should perform action. So I need to create one separate page class, and according to that, I'll be adding test classes. Then for this, I will be taking like almost 3 to 4 days.
Okay. Now let's say you automated this particular functionality or a test scenario in your sprint 3. In the sprint 4, there are changes in the screen. Now, along with the products, you are getting the prices and you are getting the discounts offers also with them. So there is a maintenance coming up. Now, how much time would you need to update your test automation scripts?
Yeah, before going to update now, I'll be thoroughly checking the requirements that
Hmm.
what new fields were added in the code, I mean in the page, and also I'll be checking the manual test scenarios also, how it has been happening, the functionality. Then already we are using common methods from utils package like send keys, get methods, and wait methods.
Right.
Uh, so it will take I will take 3 to 4 days. Why? Because again we have to add one separate field, right? In every method.
Okay.
Yeah, it will take around 3 to 4.
3 to 4 days, including development, updating the scripts, and unit testing the code.
Yeah. We will performing unit testing on that particular test class by giving. Yeah.
Right. And how about your existing task in the sprint 4? So earlier you were working on this particular task in sprint 3. In sprint 4, you got an update that there is a maintenance on this particular screen. So your automation scripts are not running and they are getting failed now. But in sprint 4 also you were already allocated one task, right? So how would you manage both the tasks?
So if I tackle with this both tasks, then I will be approaching my manager or tech lead. I'll be discussing with him based on the priority. I'll be working on.
Okay, fine. So based on the priority, okay, fine. So that's a good thing. You will be communicating with your managers and you'll be getting the priority. That is the task of the priority of the task, and accordingly you'll take the decision. Okay, great. Fine. Uh, what is Docker?
Actually, I haven't used Docker, but I have some idea on the Docker. Uh, we can for cross-browser testing, we can approach Docker, where we can create containers. With each container, we can give separate browsers. With the help of this, we can do cross-browser testing with different platforms.
Fine, fine. What do you know about the locators that are there in Selenium 4.x version?
Yeah, like I have no idea on the Selenium code, but to be honest, we have some locators like ID, name, class name, link
Yeah.
test, and also we will be using export and CSS selectors.
Okay. Apart from that, few of the relative locators have also got introduced, right? So those are
Okay.
the new locators that have got introduced in your Selenium 4.x version. Fine. Selenium 4 is there. Then let me see your CV. Okay. In your CV, it is mentioned that you have logged and you have tracked prioritized defects in Jira, contributing to a 30% drop in the production issues through accurate reporting and proactive follow-up. So what was the action item here? What did you do?
So if any task will be coming to us, right? First we will be going through complete user stories, and
Mm,
based on that we will be start preparing a test case. Parallelly, we will be doing a test execution.
mm,
So whatever the bugs we will be getting, we will be immediately logging into the Jira based on separate Jira tickets. We will be mentioning description,
mm,
along with the steps to reproduce. If possible, we will be providing screenshot or screen recording. So for each bug tickets, we will be giving priority based on the functionality level. And I I immediately assign to the developers, particular developers.
mm,
And also in every day for every stand up, every day we'll be having stand up meetings, right? I used to get the status of the task. With if it is priority task only, we will be following up them, and if it is done parallelly, we will be doing retesting according to the regression testing. So by the end of the sprint, it really helped us where bug leakage was not happening. Yeah,
mm. So those kind of follow-ups you took, you were in constant touch with the dev team to ensure
yeah.
the priority bugs are resolved. Okay, fine. How do you capture screenshots in your framework?
Yeah, there is one screenshot method, and also the screenshot methods I will be incorporating in the listeners.
Mm,
So whenever any test case got failed,
mm,
this screenshot method will be work. And also here we are using external reports, some external reports like earlier and external reports. Whenever the test case is getting failed, we are directly checking into that report. Based on that screenshot, we are uh, getting to know that how the test case got failed.
Okay, Nikhil, I'm done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I don't have any question, but I want to know the suggest like feedback.
Okay, fine.